Okay, apparently I'm live. Hey guys, what's up? Just let me know if you can hear me and see me correctly. Because I changed a lot of settings and I don't know if it is working at the moment. So if you can tell me that you are hearing me correctly and stuff like that, that would be great. And by the way, let me know if it is smooth or if it is laggy or blurry. Streaming is new for me, so I'm currently trying things and bad things happened on my previous live stream. The quality wasn't that great, so let me know if you feel like anything is disturbing your experience. So I'm just doing my dailies very quickly, then I'm gonna go through the new event we have today, and after I'm gonna switch to my Darklord class and try to improve that build so I can try things and see how it goes in PvP. The goal is not to have the craziest Darklord ever, because you probably already know about that, but as I tried a lot in the past and the damage I could have were really bad. So I'm gonna try to improve that, and we are gonna see if I can do something in PvP, and this is the goal of the stream. So let's just park my mount. Do the same at the cross server spots here. So apparently someone is attacking here, so I'm just gonna go here and defend. Let's put down mount here. Everything is well. You're watching me from the Philippines. Welcome guys. Welcome Koalu. Okay, so here I just want to plunder someone. So let's try to go here and see if there are some people. So I'm just gonna show you that build first. So you have a few people here. This is a tank if I remember. No, this is a Plume Monarch. He switched, so probably he's gonna kill me, but whatever. I'm just gonna do my fights, and if I check here with my Plume Monarch, this is not that bad at the moment. 18 guard kills, because I am currently using a tanky build for the cross-server parking wars here. And normally it should be okay with that. So right before one more time, I hope that I'm gonna have some luck today with the avians, because I'm trying to breed some avians with both the warrior class and the Darklord class. So these are the avians I'm currently breeding at the moment. Yeah, don't care about this one. Look at this one. This is just before the affixes. I'm trying to pass that down on this one. And then when I will have that legendary with the right affixes, I'm going to try to pass these down to the pumpkin for the Darklord. Because in my opinion, this is still the best one to increase your skill damage. Let me know one more time. What do you think about that? Hello, Truss. How are you feeling today? So let's open these and see what do I have inside. A legendary. Here I need to have the affixes on this one on the B. That would be great. Or on the Horus. No, I wanted to try to pass down the affixes on the Horus if I remember. So that's a legendary, so maybe I have a chance to have the Horus with the right affixes for the Warbringer. And here this is for the Darklord, so let's just see. Okay, so that's a normal egg, and here let's pray to have a legendary and another normal egg. So let's hatch all of these. See what I have inside. Nothing useful. Not even one legendary affix. Okay, so this is full garbage one more time. It's starting to get annoying. But wait, super reflect counter, rage bonus, reflect counter. At least I'm gonna save this one so I can try to breed this one with another in the future. Enhanced attack, shroom combo. Enhanced attack and regen ability. This is pretty cool together. To deal some damage based on max HP with the basic attack. So I might want to save this one. Let's just save this one. This is terrible. I don't have the right affixes to breed my avians, but don't have better choices. And random match. This is terrible. This is just terrible, guys. Let's just salvage all of these and try to breed some others. So I'm working on the Warbringer, and today the Darklord. And for that I need the pumpkin. But unfortunately I can't get the pumpkin I want. I need things to improve my skill damage first, and I don't have better than that at the moment. So let's try this one. Skill damage 40%, skill crit damage, and no speeding. This one is pretty cool, so let's just try to breed this one with another. I need wind tier, by the way. Do I have that somewhere? I don't remember. Yes, but I need to wait 1 hour. Let's try to see if there is someone in my family or my friends with that affix on. Maybe a legendary. Let's see that. Burst impact. More skill crit damage, more basic attack, more skill damage, and super boost for more skill crit damage. You know, let's just try to breed with these two and see what will I have after that. The pumpkin is alright. Yes, I know, but I probably can have better. And I want to improve everything I can, so unfortunately I don't have choice but to work on that. Avian attack is pretty cool, talent skill as well, and let's try it one more time to find someone with something useful. If I can find the wind tier. Yeah, this is wind tier, and there is infinite dream. I feel like, yeah, this is the one I'm looking for. After a skill crit, the active skill deals 6% more damage for 8 seconds. I suppose that this one is the one you need to have if you want to deal some damage with the skills. You have a talent skill and nothing very useful after that, but yeah, you know. Let's just try to breed these two, and maybe I can have a cloud for the prophet later. Let's try to find another. No speeding, talent, skill. I don't have better than that. This is bad. This is bad. Tell me in the chat if I am not the only one to feel like the avian breeding is very terrible today. I would like to try so many things, but you need a crazy luck all the time when you are breeding your avians. So I really do feel like I'm never getting what I need. So here, yeah, power damage and crit resistance, but at least you have that. So I'm gonna try to breed these two and hope that I can get at least the infinite dream. And another one. I'm gonna try to breed this one for a Warbringer. So super reflect counter, rage bonus, and if I could get, yeah, basic attack. This is a pretty good one, by the way. If I could try to get the punch counter, that would be awesome. So let's try to find a player with punch counter here, but only 3 affixes, but 3 good affixes. So let's try to breed that, and I'm done with the breedings for today. So, just before trying the Darklord, we have a new event today. Just need to complete a few quests, and inside we just need to flip the cards, and we need some attempts to flip the cards. So there are 2 ways apparently. You have the daily quest to complete to acquire some, and then you have, as always, a privilege, something that you need to buy to obtain some more things. And I don't know if it is worth it, to be honest. $5. If we check the preview here, we can get some roses to increase the affinity with someone. Really not worth it. We have 2 emotes, but we are guaranteed to obtain them. So I don't think we need to spend if we want to obtain these, and a few more things are here, but these are not worth it. And some random rewards. You have some feathers, drills and bombs, and I don't feel like we have a lot of rewards inside. What do you think about that? A few pickaxes only. And on the other one, even worse, I would say. So you know what, I'm still gonna buy that, and yeah, no, you know, $5. $5. No, I don't want to buy that. I don't feel like it is worth it. What do you think? A 10 affinity per rose. And by the way, with the other things, if I go here, I'm always buying that daily. And when you are using only one, yeah, it's double. The effect of the roses is double the effect of the tea here. Let's do that quickly here. And that as well. Then let's change my class to the Darklord. So I want to use these. I'm going to use a few fertilizers. Just complete that, and then I'm switching my class. Let's just spend this one as well. Spend the remaining 3 fertilizers I have. Then let's just collect everything and plant some extra seed, and let's switch my class. Okay, fine. Claim the rewards here. And I'm good to go. Skill crit evasion, no thank you. So it's time to change my class, and so for that, let's just go here, reset the class, and spend an extra 4,000 diamonds that I will need to spend again to come back to my previous class, by the way. Let's go to evolve, switch to mage class, switch to spellcaster, switch to the storm priest, evolve to the bishop, and awaken to the Dark Lord. So let's check the skills again. So a few AoE damage, then reduce the skill damage resistance of the target by 20% only. Every class reduces the damage resistance by 40%, but here we have only a 20%. Why not? And boost the base skill crit damage by 50% for 10 seconds. So then I just need to switch my class here. So instead of the campaign, let's go to my mage. I will have to change a few things because if I remember, that was not the right build. That was for my prophet. So here, normally I want to go with some skill and stun. For the skills, generally, the Blitz Assault, yes, of course. But instead of these 3, I'm changing. I want to use this one. Very important to use this one. The order does matter, so in fact I need to change a few things here as well. I want to put this one in the first position, so it's going to enhance the skill crit damage, and normally the other skills are going to deal more damage. Then of course I want to increase the damage taken by the opponent, so for that I'm going to use the smoke bomb to reduce the resistances. Then the Blitz Assault. Then I hesitate. Of course, yeah, you know what, before that I want to use that, so I will have more attack. I hesitate on this one. This one is very important, but I will do more tests during that video, so we are going to try a few things. They really gotta change the price on the class reset or get rid of the idea to spend red gems completely. 4k each time adds up so quickly, and 4,000 red diamonds is a lot because as you can see I have a really low amount at the moment because I'm always doing that. And if you go just here so you have an idea of the price, when you go at the soul prayer, if you want to spend your red diamonds here, you need 8,000 to get 10 souls. So this is very expensive. So I agree with you, they should definitely try to lower the price. So here, I tried in the past to use this one, but this is not the right one for that class. Maybe for a prophet it can be cool, but I would rather recommend to go for some skill cooldown reduction. So this is the right event to use. Every skill crit deals a 600% AoE skill damage. It's gonna proc on every single hit you have on your skills, and so you have skills that can make that proc more often, so this is the way to go. Wind tier, active skills deal extra damage equal to 1% of the target current HP. I want to try that today. And then the other things are absolutely garbage. I don't even know if it is worth it to go with that, but this is gonna be the first test. I'm gonna go with this one. And by the way, this one is only level 1. I'm just not gonna upgrade the level for now. And one more time, I asked for more potions to regress the avians. That would be great because I'm out of potions at the moment. I can't buy any, which means that I'm forced to wait the next week to be able to get another potion and try another avian. So I deployed this one for now, so I have a wind tier. I want to try that to see if I can deal some damage with that. I don't think I can, but you know, whatever, let's just try that. So for the hero cards, I'm getting more attack, so it can help me to deal some more damage with the skills. Let's just check if I have one better than this one. This one is enhancing the pals. Every 16 seconds after the start of the fight, the pals are getting more stings. After the battle starts, releasing 10 active skills, it deals some more AoE skill damage. Can I check that? Is that all? 3000% after 10 skills? I don't feel like this is worth it. Excuse me, guys. You are limited on these potions, which is quite annoying. Yeah, very annoying. Especially for me as a content creator, because I need to try many different things, and without the potions, I just can't. This one gains a shield. I don't care about the shield. The attack speed, I don't. Maybe this one. And stuns the targets every 16 seconds. This is useless. This one is useless for the class. This one, targets within the range, it takes 250% of skill damage per second for 5 seconds. I don't know if that is gonna help to proc the effect of the pumpkin, by the way. I might want to try that. And here, what do we have? I used an active skill, so let's just check. This one is for the archers. Can get a shield. Don't care about that. Do I have another for the mage? Reduces the base energy regen of the target for 5 seconds. Not really what I'm looking for. Stuns, releasing the main active skill, stun the target for 0.5 seconds. At least maybe I can try this one. Pals are getting more combo rate. Useless. And I can reduce the attack of the target. Yeah, you know, let's just try that. I probably have better than that, but I don't feel like I have many things. I don't even know if this one is worth the try, though. I have normally this one to increase my attack, and it's only 4%, but maybe the 4% are going to be better than using this one for the Darklord. So, for the souls, of course, they are planning, apparently, the dev replied that they are planning to add a preset here, and I can't wait to have that preset, so finally I won't need to spend my red diamonds here, and that would be great. So I don't need to have some crit damage. The goal here is to increase my attack first. This is going to be my main source of damage, and the goal is to reset all your souls and go only with your damage, to try to have as much damage as you can directly at the start of the fight. For that, wait, I need to increase my skill crit damage, so I need to increase that soul. Yeah, but let's just put like 60, and here I have some skill damage, so let's upgrade that. Okay, it should be fine. I don't know everything in detail so far, so I will adjust things during my tries. Maybe it is better to go for some more skill crit damage or for some more skill damage than the attack, so I want to try different things during the live. And I'm gonna adjust that. So for the release, of course, I want to have some more skill crit rate. That's very important. More attack here. That would be great if I was using the Crimson Moonfall. Otherwise, maybe the others. You know, you don't have a perfect necklace for that class, so I'm just gonna stick with this one. This one is important to me for the duration of 100 slashes, by the way, and the star array. And for the rest, more damage every time I'm using a skill, and that for the deer. It should be fine. For the pals, I'm not using the chicken, of course. I want to release as much damage as I can directly at the start of the fight, and so for that, I'm pretty sure I need to use this one. Don't need the Hydro Sprite. I need the cat. The attack speed. To be honest, I'm not sure. I will try to pre-blitz the target, but I'm not sure if it is worth it to use that. What do you think, Truss? Use the genie, the mentor, and the knowledge for the support. I will try that. And so the last one, what pal are you using here? You're using the fox? Is that what you're using, by the way? Are you trying to have a nice attack speed for the pre-blitz? And is it working, by the way? Just let me know, I'm gonna go here. So you're telling that here, normally I need to use the genie instead? So... the genie, the mentor, and knowledge. The mentor, this one. Oh yes, I forgot. Skill crit rate and skill crit damage, way better. And there, the knowledge. I don't have it. Oh, the sprite of knowledge. Releasing the main passive skill increases the stun rate by 3% until the battle ends. The pal with the moon on forehead. Not this one. Oh, you mean this one? Yes, of course. I forgot we had this one. So is this what you are using? I still have a lot of latency apparently in the chat. Like 30 seconds, something like that. This is huge. And so for the rest, I'm lacking some levels, by the way, on the gear. This one is terrible. And crit rate. I thought I had stun everywhere, or on most of my pieces of gear. Yeah, just another here. I'm lacking some stun, I could have a bit more. The Dragon Fox, the Night Fox, the Cat Hero, and Bird. Oh, you're not using the Treasure Dragon anymore for the skill crit rate? Yeah, the Dragon. Okay, the Dragon, the Fox, the Night Fox, the Cat, and the Hero Bird. So you're not using this one. So now it's better. Let's enhance everything I have here. Let's check my class awakening. Let's reset that. I suppose that here you are putting everything you can into your attack, and then a bit in skill damage here. Something like that? What do you think? $40 skill damage and the rest into the attack, so it should be fine like that. And now the talents. This is what I was using for the Darklord. You want to max out the attack everywhere, I suppose. Let's just start here. On the archery, you want to take this one, right? So the basic attack speed here. Then on the sorcery, I'm gonna try that, but I don't know if it is worth it though. To be tanky builds. So this one on the left, of course, for the attack. So I have the skill crit damage here, the skill damage to the maximum, and on the right, the skill regen, the crit resistance can help. The skill damage here, I need to upgrade that. You want to know why people are always saying I'm gonna be unkillable in PvP? Because this is something that I said someday, and someone just clipped that, and they had a lot of fun with that. This is the only reason. On the Tame Beast, what do I have here? Yeah, on the sorcery I want the stun. Of course I want to have that, but I don't feel like the launch is necessary here. Let's upgrade the wand. I don't know why I did that, by the way. Let's just reset that. This is ridiculous. So let's upgrade the HP here. And on the sorcery, you have some ignore counter. Generally, I feel like I don't care about the ignore counter here. On the fury, you have the ignore combo. This is important, I guess. Let's take the ignore combo on both sides. Or should I go at the top instead? Tell me, Trust, if I'm doing something wrong here. So let's increase the attack one more time. And let's check what do I have here. 10 everywhere. 10 everywhere here too. And so I guess that I can increase my HP now. Yeah, let's try to put just a 15 everywhere for now. Blue side for Fury and get attack and basic attack. The basic attack here. Okay. Archer side. The blue for the attack speed and attack. Alright, this is what I did. And then I guess that I can just upgrade, increase my HP everywhere and a bit of defense. And it should be fine. Just gonna put some more stats in here. Like that. And on the sorcery, do the same here as well. Here at the top. 15, and I feel like it's almost done. Okay, I forgot to upgrade my attack here apparently to the max. The attack is very important to increase the damage, and same comment here. Okay, so I should be almost good to go, I suppose. So let's just check the stats before. So I don't need crit rate combo counter. I need a lot of stun. 31% is pretty low though. Getting attacks, skill damage and skill crit and 1 to 20. Okay, this is what I did. So that's perfect. So how much stun do you have on your character when you are using that build? Oh, I forgot something. The ancients. Very important. So here I need to equip that, of course. I will have some skill crit damage. That's a pretty high coefficient here, by the way. Hi, Summit. This is a broken set, by the way. Basic attack damage. No, I have skill damage here, so let's just replace and use that instead. I got this one here with some extra skill crit damage. And for the two last ones, I guess that I have to use some combo damage raise. So this is what I have at the moment. Crit resistance. Yeah, I can have some more skill crit damage here, but I'm gonna lose some crit resistance, so I don't think this is a good idea. And I got some extra stun on this one, so this is pretty cool. Skill crit damage, 9% on this one too. On this one, yeah, I have nothing useful here, unfortunately. I got some extra stun and skill crit damage. That one is pretty cool. This is a low stun, you have 60%, probably because you have some more stun with these. 1.57% stun here, and 13% skill crit damage, another pretty good one. 8% skill crit damage, but nothing better after that. 32%. Now you have 60%. You are new to this game, and my videos are helping you a lot. You're welcome, bro. And by the way, if you want any advice, you can check my old videos. They are still up to date since we don't have many more things today. And how to increase my stun rate. I'm just lacking like a 3% here with that piece of gear, and I have stun everywhere on all the other pieces of gear. Or maybe I just forgot to switch. No, this is the correct things. On the souls, maybe. You have some stun on the affixes here. I don't think I have some combo damage raise on this one. A global combo here. Launch rate. Skill damage raise or counter damage resistance. A global combo. Ignore launch or a global counter. A global combo only, and here I have global counter. I have a pal crit damage or a global combo. You have a question? Let's just ask. Oh, the talent tree? Probably not. You're right, so I'm missing a lot from here. 15% more. But it is still pretty low though. Less than 60%. Should you change your class from mage to archer if you're level 85 right now? Just wait a bit more, I would say. If you're level 100, you are gonna unlock your last skill, and if I go to the evolution preview on the Monarch, yeah, this is not the Arrow God. Level 100, you are gonna unlock that, and on the Arrow God, you will fire some more bullets. When you reach the level 100, maybe it's worth it to switch to another class. With that skill, you are gonna improve your damage in PvE and get more scores, clear more content. Just try to do that for a few times, so you are gonna reach higher levels in dungeons, get more rewards, and once you're done, maybe if you have better stuff on your mage for PvP, you can just switch back to your mage. This is what I would recommend. So then, how to get some more stun? If I remember, I have some pretty good ones with a lot of stun. Let's just go to the filters and just check stun rate. Here, this is the one I have equipped, 1%, but I have a pretty high amount of skill crit damage. I got 6% on this one, but unfortunately, I would lose the skill crit damage. It's 5% more stun. I don't think it is worth it. And if I'm doing that, I can maybe replace another one here. Yeah, but I got 4% stun on this one, so no, I just can't remove this one. And here, I can upgrade this one. I have some stun, but counter damage resistance and not combo. So one more time, I don't feel like it is worth it. And I will lose one more time some skill crit damage. How much stun do you have here, Truss? I got at the moment 7% more thanks to the enchants. Here, skill damage, and for now I have nothing better. Or I could go for this one. Yeah, combo damage. No, just forget about this. Skill damage. I got only 2. A counter piece or a skill piece. You have 18%. Yeah, this is what I thought. You have 11% more. But for now, I just can't get better. Let's just check stun and try to see what do I have on the other pieces. Here, I got pretty nice stats too. Yeah, I can't go with this one. That would be a mistake. Yeah, this is the pal piece. So don't care about this one, or I can get some here, but I will lose some skill damage. Or here on the right, got some stun, but counter damage resistance, or this is not the right piece of gear after that. And at the bottom right, got some stun here. Yeah, so I have the best thing equipped at the moment. Is a healer class good for me to use right now? Yeah, this is pretty cool before you reach the level 100. In your opinion, for someone who only can spend on mining and dark trials pass, which class do you recommend to use for PvP? So if you're free to play, I'm pretty sure that the Darklord is one of the best class to use for PvP, because players in front won't have the cheat amount, and you can just maybe one-shot them because they will lack some things, and your damage are going to be pretty cool. And for the talents, let me know your advice, Trust, but I'm pretty sure that here, this is the easiest class to build, the Darklord, because everything you want is to have some stun, so you can go and unlock this one, and then increase your skill damage and skill crit damage on the sorcery, and then increase your attack everywhere. And this is the only thing to do, and basically, you don't need a lot of feathers to upgrade all of these on your talents. Do the counter damage resistance, then take the crit resistance one with a 6% stun. Really? You want me to change that? So let's just check the stun on this one. But what if I can't have some more stun here? Let's just try to upgrade that. And I don't have any potion at the moment, by the way, so unfortunately, I need to be lucky if I want that to proc into the stun. Let's just see what is gonna happen. Burst damage resistance. I can try one more time. Ignore evasion. Terrible luck. So you know, I just don't want to continue, otherwise I'm gonna spend some more essence and that's just a waste. Yes, I can buy some class reset scrolls at the family shop, but it's very expensive. If you go at the family shop here, no, this is the theater, the family shop here, you don't have a lot of medals, especially early game, and so I don't recommend to go for the class reset scroll. You can use it only once for 10,000 medals, and for 10,000 Imagine, you can take one scroll, you can take the dungeon key here, this one as well, and you can take so many extra things, and generally I'm always taking these. So I got more lamps, I got more gear, and I progress faster. And then I'm buying the souls, the scroll, and that's all for now. And that as well. Then it depends on the things on the medals I have daily, but here generally I have my attempts, so let's just sweep that. I get 10,000 more medals, and so, you know, I can get a lot here. Okay, so let's check again. Yeah, 47% stun, but if I check the other stats, I need to check the skill crit, 91%. This is pretty high, don't you think? 417% skill crit damage, very, very effective, and the skill damage 2,300. What do you think about that? And about my attack, 5,000 million. You want to know about the launch? You are gonna... this is the launch. Did you see that? When the targets get in the air for 1.5 seconds. And during that time, the target can't do anything. Did you see that? Look at the target. I'm making the target jump. So this is the best control you have in the game, but unfortunately you don't have things like the Fox to increase the damage on stun enemies. So what do you think about the stats, Truss? Do you think it's correct to give it a go? And I need to change one more thing, by the way. What is that? I got a broken set at the statue. Look at that. I was using this one. I'm gonna go for global attack only. Now it's gonna be way better. Let's check again. Yeah, 1,900 million more attack. 91% skill crit, 530% skill crit damage, and 2,450 skill damage. So you have more things than me. But maybe my attack is a bit too high. I can reduce that and try to balance these. What are you doing with your souls here, by the way? Do you have more skill crit damage here or more skill damage? Let me check the impact. 426, 2294. The attack is too high. Now 435 and 2,300. The possible rushes. You have the Relic Rush. You have the Prayer Rush. You have the Mount Rush with the Clockwinders. You have the Pal Rush and the Skill Rush. The Tech Rush. By the way, let's do that. And the Soul Rush event. Here. And if your question was to know if we need to save some hammers for any rush, no, you can just spam your hammers here. There is no rush using the hammers. 65 attack, 60 skill crit, and 60 skill damage. Okay, so you have a bit more here, apparently. So something like that should do the job, right? So let's check again. So this is what I have. But probably your avian is giving you some more, right? I'm gonna change my avian. If only we had some filters to filter through the... To filter with the affixes, that would be great because I have so many. This is hard to find the right avian here at the moment. I need to use one with a wind tier, by the way. Infinite Dream, I mean. And Talent Skill. But I have no one on the pumpkins. Here I got Talent Skills. This one is not good. This one, Talent Skill, Easy Rage to have some more attack. I thought I had a better one. Super Boost, Skill Crit Damage, Talent Skill. I can maybe try to use this one instead. Ooh, level 10, so I have a bit more. So let's deploy this one. You are in the crossover arena. Okay, let's just compare the stats to see. You are currently the top 63, right? Let's compare the stats. This is not you, by the way. Crit rate combo. Oh, not in the peak rank, but here. Top 53? 63, sorry, 63, not 53. What's your in-game name, by the way? Is it Trust? Crit rate combo. It seems like you moved. Let's try to find you. $62? Is that you? Yeah, this is not my right build, by the way. I need to change that. In the presets. The Darklord. And check again. So the top 62. Your name is Trust on it. So this is not the right build? The right guy? Yeah, not the right stats. Okay, so let's try to find you. I don't know why I can't see you here. Not here. I just can't find you, dude. Or as always, I'm probably blind. Okay, probably not here. You said to me that you were like a 62. So you should be around that position. Ah, this is laggy. Where is Trust? Try to find Trust. Trust. I just can't find you, dude. Oh, you need in that arena? There is no trust neither. There is antitrust. Yes, in Cross Arena, right? But I can't find you here. That's weird. Do we have a delay between the apps? So the 62 here, that's the Prophet, but this is not the right build. Or you have that. I don't think it's you, I just can't read that. Can you check, by the way, if on your cross server, I'm currently top 86? On a different server. The bright purple frame. Are you in the U server? Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna complete my build here, change the skills, so I need to use the Cloud Drifter, and here instead of this one. I guess that you are still using the Eye of Raven. And can you check if I am the top 86 in your crossover arena? So are you still using the Eye of Raven? And for the back accessory, final skill damage by 10%. When the shield is lost, I don't feel like this is the best thing to do here. For the skill damage, this one reduces the attack, so this is not the right one. This one will give me more attack. More combo. Skill damage increases every time I'm using one. I'm top 89 for you. Use the candle. The candle and the tiger back. Okay, so this is what you are using at the moment. Fine. So, did I change that in the preset? Darklord here and there. Okay, fine. So let's try first versus my friend Send Noodles. I have to give him some points, you know. I feel bad about the last time I tried versus him and where I had a lot of victories. So that time it's time for me to give him some points. So let's just check the stats before. I have a bit more power. And he's a Plume Monarch. So he has a lot of attack speed, and I just want to check if I can stun him and pre-blitz him. I'm not sure about that though, but we are gonna try. So this is the first try, guys. You want me to look at my DMs? I wasn't able to pre-blitz him, by the way, and I'm already dead. So you are the top 64 at the moment. You should have said that you have Mew as the picture. So normally with that, I just can't miss you. Okay, so here you are, top 64 at the moment. Finally found you. But you weren't here before, this is weird. So let's compare the stats here, so... Oh, really? You have a really low attack? No, this is not your right stats, isn't it? Five 30% here, and 2 400. So I have a bit more skill damage, but a bit less skill crit damage. Yeah, a lot less skill damage. But the attack is different. Yeah, this is hard to be light spender. Of course it is. But what about the Plume Monarchs? Can you pre-blitz them? Maybe I'm just lacking some stun, right? Hi, Grexum. Wait. I got 40% crit? What is that? Artifact? I'm not using the Beast Robo, am I? Normally I equip the candle. I got the candle equipped, so why do I have 20% with the artifact? And if I check the stats I have here, normally only 6%. And if I check one more time the presets, yeah, I'm using my mage preset. Yeah, Darklord, this is just not the right build, in fact. Okay. That wasn't the right build. So let's just recheck that, compare again. Now it should be better. So, okay, only 6% here. So 40% ignore combo, I don't need that. I can maybe reset that to try to have some more stats on something else. So the crit resistance I have a bit more, and I wanted to check the skill damage. Skill crit damage, it's a bit closer to yours, and I have a bit less skill damage now. And if I compare here, so you have, yeah, this is coming from the Avian. This is coming from the Avian. This is just because I don't have the right affixes and I have no level at all on my Avian at the moment. I need a potion, but there is no way to buy a potion. Like, if I go in that shop, I can't buy any. If I go in the Cross Showdown, I can buy one, but I don't have enough crystals. Yeah, for 600. So maybe tomorrow. Or there is one that I can buy normally in the sale in the C season here. But I don't have enough medals. I need 20,000. I already did all my attempts in the Snowland Crisis, so I can't claim more potions in here. We don't have any in the family shop. Yeah, we don't have any here. And in the family brawl, neither. So I am just stuck with the Avian I have at the moment. So I would have normally more skill crit damage and more skill damage if I could increase the level of that Avian. Rich rice and noodles. Talented skill. And then the 3 purples. Yeah, I need to work on that. So it's time to reach rice and noodles. I don't think that it's gonna change many things, but Yeah, the tiger back is gonna help a lot though. Yeah, probably need to use the cheetah mount. But then it's not about the Darklord class, it's about the back accessory, right? That's not a Darklord class, but this is a cheetah class, tiger back class. The items are defining the class. So, another try. Yeah, he killed me faster. I can't deal damage before the BLIZT. Let's just try on someone else to see if I can release more damage than that. Let's see here. Not a lot of HP, so it's not worth the try. On Dino, I'm pretty sure that I can't deal any damage at all. But normally I should be able to pre-blitz him, so... Yeah, that was the damage I was able to release. Like 2 or 3%. And then I will do nothing else during the fight. The Warbringer is better? I think yes. Oh, that was pretty nice. Pre-blitz one-shots Dino. Yeah, I have more damage when I'm using that, but even with that, I just can't. Pre-blitz one-shot Dino Imagine. 1200 billion damage. The damage were pretty nice, but not enough. This is just not working. Or maybe the back accessory is not the right one to use. But I need to work on that coefficient here. I need more than that. I'm pretty sure I can release more damage, but if I could have at least a 50% more skill crit damage. And this is only because I just can't do that on the avian. But imagine, this one is level 100, and if I try to reset that, I'm gonna lose 20%. Which is ridiculous. This is insane. I just want a potion. Come on. And I already bought all the potions I could here in the shop. And it's starting to be expensive. $15 a week to do my test. There is something else that I want to try. Instead of using the Pumpkin Witch, or maybe I have one with Wind Tier. I don't know if it is going to be worth it though. Normally the target should lose 1% of his current HP with every skill. Let's deploy this one and let's see if it has an impact on Dino. I'm going to do that in practice mode though. Let's just re-equip the previous one. Let's go in practice mode. Let's see what it does here. Okay, around 50% HP. And then the tiger bag does the rest. So time to go back and change the avian. Instead, I want to use the one with Wind Tier. way less damage. I'm just losing a few skill damage with the avian, and the difference was huge. Like I had 10% less damage just because I lost like 10% skill crit damage. Is it better to upgrade first the skill crit damage instead of the attack and the skill damage, by the way? Let's upgrade these two to 60. Or close. Check my skill crit damage now. Go back to the previous one. Let's check before. 476. And if I retry... And that time I had less damage. So you want me to retry versus Send Noodles and see what happens when I can stun him. I'm gonna retry one more time here. I'm gonna adjust my stats and then I'm gonna retry versus Send Noodles. So here the result is worst. So this is not worth it with the souls to increase to high your skill crit damage. So let's just reset that one more time. I lost too much stats by doing that. So like a 73, 72 is okay. And here, let's upgrade that as well, like to 65. And there it should be okay. So let's recheck my stats and let's retry one more time. 450 and 2300. One more retry on Dino to see if there is a difference, and then on Send Noodles again. And that time I wasn't able to pre-blitz. Second try. Yeah, this is in fact almost the same result as before. Okay, so let's just end that and retry versus Send Noodles. Yeah, you know. Where is Send Noodles? Let's try again. Hope I can stun him directly. He wasn't stunned. I'm gonna lack some tickets over time. Didn't work neither. I feel like I'm really lacking some stun. It's never happening. I'm not able to stun him, so maybe I have to change the backstory and instead try to lower his attack speed, and maybe I can try to pre-blitz. So for that, let's use this one. And normally, it should be effective directly at the start. So let's just see if it does work. And it didn't. Or maybe I should try to use the same, like this one, to have the attack speed increase. Yeah, he has half my ignore stun, so this is pretty hard. But normally it should happen over time, right? I was able to do that. But then sheet amount. And with your 60% stun, you are getting that effect more often. So that was pretty nice to see. Almost one shot. So in fact, the Darklord is not dead, but you need a crazy amount of stun, right? So 60%? Really need to work on that. And what if I go here and try to face another player? Yeah, by the way, let's just try to change. The back accessory. Yeah, your goal is to go for 100% stun. Do you think it is doable? Let's go in the cross-server ranked match and let's try to find a tanky player to see how it goes, or another archer class. Let's try first versus this one, try to see if it does stun. Yeah, the stun didn't work, so I am dead. Yeah, unfortunately, we really need to be lucky on the stun. It's possible, but really hard. One more time, I couldn't stun him, so yeah, definitely my stun rate is way too low. And what if I try versus a tanky player? If I can find a stronger one. Yeah, let's try versus this one. He has less power than me, and let's just see if I can release enough damage to kill him. But I forgot to switch my back, by the way. What just happened? He wasn't using the right build. I don't know what happened. Okay, so let's try to find another one. Here, there is a prophet, a bit more power than me, and normally he will release a lot of skill damage. Let's just see how it goes. I stunned him. Yeah, but he had a crazy amount of HP. Do you think that the stun with the fox increases my damage that high? Pretty nice damage, by the way, but my survivability just sucks. It looked away for a second. Warbringer here. 25% is a lot. Apparently, yes. The fight was very fast. What just happened? Where did he go? Okay, so time to try to find another one. Another Warbringer. Tanky build, Martial Sage. Pretty nice amount of HP. Need to buy another ticket. Ah, I missed the stun here. And I need to use the tiger bag, definitely. For long fights like that, it could help me to release more damage. Yeah, he's just healing too much here, so it's not working. Or maybe for long fights, I should try to have something giving me some more cooldown reductions. Hey Slayer, welcome to the stream. Nah, this is just not working on that tanky player. As you said, I have to work on my stun, and after that, maybe it's gonna be better. We don't have any FXs giving some stun, right? That would be cool to have some. You want me to check your ping for one moment? On the official Discord, you mean? Or on my own? Or on my own Discord? Attack and 10,000% attack bonus. And can't one-shot a player. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna take that. I'm just gonna put that on the main screen. So let's check. You have the stats here. Okay, so when you're saying 10,000%, you're checking that, right? But what about your main attack at the top? 8,000 million? Wait, this is not the right stats in front, by the way. 230 billion HP only. Or is that an offensive class? I can't see that. It goes too fast. Ignore evasion. I suppose that this is a Monarch in front. Yeah, crit. No, this is a Warbringer. Crit rate and counter. Okay, this is the reason why. Instead of having that amount of attack, you should try definitely to increase your skill crit damage to more than that. You can reach better than that. And skill damage, this is way too low. Try to lower your attack and increase more your skill damage and skill crit damage. And probably Trust will be proud of you. And what about your stun, by the way? 5% is way too low. We just checked that during that live, and it was way better when I was able to stun targets. This one can help definitely to deal more damage, of course. And for the back accessory, the tiger back. I'm not sure about that though. The skill damage is very important, and if I use that, my shield is gonna get destroyed directly at the start of the fight, normally before casting the Blitz Assault, right? And if it happens, I will have directly 10% more final skill damage, and for long fights, normally it should do the job, right? No more ticket. I'd like to retry versus send noodles. Hope that it's gonna stun the target to see if I can release some damage. Wasn't able to stun. And I still have the shield, so no, it was a bad idea. It's just not working like that. Or this one to increase the skill damage. What do you think about it? Yes, I can buy 4 more tickets in the family shop. And I will buy them, by the way. Or maybe if I try to reduce the damage resistance of the target. Skill damage resistance by 10%. Let's go in the family shop and buy these extra tickets and continue the test. Let's buy the 4 I have here. I can use my lamps, by the way. I will have more tickets. Let's complete that as well. Okay, let's light up my lamp. Go back in the arena. The Emerald Embrace back accessory worth it. This is the one for the combo. Yes, it is. That's a free-to-play one. And you can deal way more damage on long fights. Like, I tried this one on the Lava Behemoth and I had almost the same result as when I was using this one. Okay, send noodles, here I am coming. Let's try to stun him. Ah, one more time, I wasn't able to stun. It didn't work. Another try. Wasn't able to stun neither. You're welcome, Slayer. I don't know about this afternoon, Jessica. I have to think about it. I worked on a video this morning to send some news. So I'm going to publish that during the afternoon, and I need to work on another video to summarize my different tests I made in stream. Skill crits, pal crits. I am so fed up about getting some pal stuff here on all my pieces of gear. This is always dropping. This is so bad. Look at that. Another one, but that time evasion. I can't get the right stats. Oh, and by the way, look at the damage with the skills in PvE. This is so bad. Combo regen. Combo regen. I got one. After one entire week, I got my first combo regen piece of gear. I hope that that's a new one. This is not a new one. At least the coefficient is higher. Oh man, this sucks. Look at that. I got crit rate regen here. One combo regen. And this is not the right one. Crit rate regen. Two combo regen. Three crit rate regen. And I got only three regen combo pieces of gear, and I'm still getting the same over and over. You don't have a single piece. I got only three. We are not far away, dude. Oh man, the rates are terrible for that. By the way, here I got some skill crit and crit rate. Can I have another skill crit stun somewhere? No, skill crit regen. Counter regen. Another counter regen. Skill crit stun. I can have a few more stun here. So let's equip the boots here. So I'm gonna just switch my gear and take that piece of gear. I don't remember. No, this is the wrong one. Combo regen. I had one here, but yeah, level 147. I don't remember the set. I don't remember where it was. Stun evasion. Counter regen. I'm lost. I'm lost, guys. Oh, what the fuck. Pal regen. No. The skill stun. No, this is my main build. Where is that piece of gear? I already have it here. Oh, guys, I feel like I am a bit tired. So let's equip that stuff and let's just equip that instead. I'm losing a bit of main stats, but you know I don't really care about that. Now I have some extra stun, 3% more. And a bit more skill crit, by the way, and let's just sell that piece of gear. 50% stun. That's better. Thank you, Jessica, one more time. You're my top donator, apparently. You have a 7 combo regen. You can have it. Have it if there was trading. Oh, that would be cool to trade the gear. You're right. That would be so cool. Like versus red diamonds, maybe. Trade with our red diamonds for some pieces of gear. Yeah, but imagine if it was allowed. The top player, like level 174 like me, would resell the gear to very low power accounts, and they would be way above the others. So now I got the 50%. So here I got everything for my damage first. By the way, there is something more that is maybe interesting here. You know, this skill is the one that releases the highest amount of damage in one hit. 10,000%. Do you think it could be cool for the one shot instead of this one? Like if I check the other skills, you have a 4,000% damage, or yeah, 2,000 on this one. This one is gonna get a higher coefficient later. 3,700, we have a bit better here. 5,400, and on the new pal skills, you have 5,400 too. On the Blade Pierce, 5,600. Yeah, the clone, we just don't care about that. 7,000 on the Blitz Assault. 4,000. These are doing nothing. 3,700, 5,000, 4,000. 7,000 on this one. This is pretty nice, by the way. 7,000. And the cooldown is more interesting than on the skill to heal. 7,600, 8,700 here, closer, and this skill is very useful, so maybe it's a good idea to use that instead of the others. 8,000 one more time, and another $1. Thank you again. You're very kind, Jessica, today. You need to get combo crit to drop for my archer class. Yeah, good luck on your gear, by the way, Slayer. It might get blitz. I don't know. This is what I want to try. How do I borrow pets? I made a video. Did you check this one? I made a complete video in which I was explaining everything I knew about the breeding system with the pals. This is the last video I published on my channel. The streams taken apart. But does it release the 10,000 damage over the 5 seconds or all of a sudden? Yeah, I think that's all of a sudden. And there is something more that I need to change it here. I'm gonna lose some skill crit damage, but whatever. There is something important that I want to try instead of that, but I don't think I have it at the moment. I'm talking about Infinity Dreams. I'm trying to get that at the moment on the Pumpkin Witch because in my opinion this is the strongest affix we can have for the Darklord. Yeah, I don't have it here. Burst Impact. Trying to get that. Infinite Dream. After a skill crit, the active skill deals a 6% more damage for 8 seconds. So if you can crit with the first skill, all the others, the 5 other skills are gonna release more damage. 6% because it's probably a level, yeah, it's level 1, but I'm pretty sure that we can increase even higher that coefficient and deal more damage thanks to that. So if I can get Infinite Dream, Talent skill, then what is it the name? Super Boost? No, this is not the best one. So Talent skill, Infinite Dream, and if I go here, I never remember. Inert Gas, skill crit damage one more time, or multi-talented. This is my goal. Try to have way more stun, way more skill damage, skill crit damage, and the Infinite Dream affix here. So I just want to try that. So let's go back in here, try to practice versus Dino. He's getting stunned all the time. The stun is absolutely insane. I'm still taking some damage because that's a prophet, but let's try to stun him directly at the start and pre-blitz. So that was a pre-blitz, 50% HP. Do you imagine the damage? By the way, he has like 1,200 billion HP. Another pre-blitz. Let's try another skill that time instead of the heal. Like, let's retry with this one again. I wasn't able to stun. Yeah, this is very strong. But I need more stun, unfortunately. Like, the goal is to stun. If you can stun on the first hit, you are gonna do some pre-blitz damage, and look at that. Did you see the increase in comparison with the previous try? This is very nice. So I wanted to try something else instead of going with the pumpkin. I want to try. I got one with the Infinite Dream. Just want to see if I can have more damage. Infinite Dream and Talent skill. Let's just deploy this one for now. And let's check to see if I have another one. At least another Infinite Dream. I don't think I have one. Or maybe on the clouds. Infinite Burst Heat. This is a pretty cool one too, but not the one I'm looking for. I have none on the pumpkins. I already checked that, but maybe here. Infinite Dream, Talent skill. Can I have at least another one for my attack or skill damage with Infinite Dream? No, I don't think I have one. Oh, I got it here. Infinite Dream and Talent skill on a pumpkin. So I didn't know about that. So let's just use this one instead and put one level, 10 levels. So now I have a better thing. Let's just favorite this one, and let's just retry with that. Let's see if now I can do more damage with the pre-blitz. I don't know if that was a pre-blitz though. Okay, let's just retry to see if I can have some differences between the tries. Okay, that was a pre-blitz before, and the damage difference wasn't that big, in fact. Another practice. I missed the stun one more time. And by the way, one more time, the damage are pretty cool because remember that the target has some shields. And it breaks the shields and deals some damage after the shield. Come on, let's just pre-blitz one time. How do I open my lamps faster? There is the monthly card. You need to buy the monthly card and you get some privileges on that. A speed up mode for the magic lamp. And you get other things as well, but yeah, it might be a bit expensive, so... let's reuse that instead of the bat and just check the difference in damage when I can pre-blitz. That was a pre-blitz. Half HP again, so I haven't noticed any change in damage. But this is probably because I lost a 12% skill crit damage because of the affixes on the avian. The skill that increases my attack speed. It's not gonna help for the pre-blitz. Because normally the pre-blitz, you need to stun the target before the release of the skills. So having attack speed after using the skills is not worth it. You see, it didn't work. That wasn't a pre-blitz here. I wasn't able to stun him at the start. Dun, dun, dun. Time to change again. And there is something more that I would like to try. It takes more time to cast this one than the bat here, but with the pumpkin it's pretty cool too because you can release some more damage all the time. But I don't feel like it's worth it to use that. There is the Crimson Moonfall, but no, this is just not gonna work with the pre-blitz. I need to have more damage directly at the start of the fight, and this is the only way to go. So here, I got Infinite Dream, I have Talent Skill, and this is almost equivalent to this one with a Super Boost and Talent Skill. You are using the pineapple instead of the bat. Let me check. The cooldown is higher here. 1900 AoE damage. Less damage. And there we go for another try. That was pretty nice, but I need to replace one of my skills. What if I replace the 100 slashes here and use the pineapple instead? Let's do that. So pineapple, I want to use the bat. and then the Blitz Assault. I'm gonna lose some attack, by the way, but I don't know if it is worth it. Instead of the Smoke Bomb, but the Smoke Bomb helps to deal more damage. So I don't feel like it's a good idea to do that. But you know, let's just try to see. So here. A combo and another pal crit. Practice mode again. Wasn't able to stun. Yeah, the damage are equivalent or maybe a bit better like that. So you were right, I suppose. I was expecting better from the Smoke Bomb, by the way. Let's just try to see if I can pre-blitz him to check the damage. That time it was better. More damage than before. So this is pretty cool to use that. You were right. And instead of the pineapple, what if I use the heal? And instead of the bat, this one? Just to have more damage in one hit. And that wasn't a pre-blitz, unfortunately. Another try. Not a pre-blitz neither. Need to wait 15 seconds all the time. And maybe I can try to... no, you know what? I'm just not going to accelerate that because we tried everything like that. So, come on. Let's just stun the target. That it didn't work neither. Star Erase, Slashes, Pineapple, Bats, and Blitz. Yeah, this is what I used before, okay? It works pretty fine. Come on, just a pre-blitz one time. Seems like I got some issues with my stuns. The Michelle is good for the stun passive, but not for the pre-blitz. Because you need to take 50 instances of damage, and here my goal is to stun at the start of the fight with the first basic attack I'll land on the target. And Michelle wouldn't help for that. Come on, just a stun at the start. One time. Yes, it did work that time, but the damage I was expecting better. That wasn't better, in fact. And then if I can't kill the target, if it is a tanky player, I need to wait forever to recover my cooldowns, so this is not the way to go. So you're right to use these two. I feel like this is pretty cool. And I want to change a few things now. Of course, the sight, the Eye of Raven is pretty cool when you are lucky and when you cast the right skill, but generally it's coming too late. You have a delay, if I remember. No, this is not the right one. Yeah, 2 seconds after the start of the fight, so generally it comes on the Blitz Assault and it's just not working well. So increasing my attack instead should help me more. So let's retry with that. I need to do more than 50% HP to see a progression. I feel like that was better than before, but that wasn't a pre-blitz. Try the cycle. Are you talking about the cycle of Demeter that I don't have? Unfortunately, I can't try this one. 10% more attack. And increases the... Oh, yes. Yes, yes, of course. Of course. Of course. 10% more attack and then more stats. If the target has a higher HP than mine. I don't have it. I'm lacking a lot of artifacts. I'm not rich enough, guys. I just can't complain. Look at all the stuff I have on my account. But I need to find a better thing. Something better. Where can I find something better? Here it's gonna take forever to release the heart, so this is a very bad idea. And maybe this one. So just in case I can't kill the target during the fight, I will have some more final skill crit damage. And that would help a lot. I would have more attack speed and more things, more attack. But I'm not getting the extra attack directly at the start of the fight, so it wouldn't help me to pre-blitz the target. But maybe I can try to change the back. Let's just equip known and let's just check with which one I can have more damage. The gold tornado on my Darklord. What do you mean by the gold tornado? Another try. There we go. Stun the target, please. Wasn't able to pre-blitz. That was even worse. Star Array, Bat Spider, Weather, Meteor, and Fall Blitz. Oh, you are using the Crimson Moonfall? But you have only a few damage at the start. Of course, it's gonna have a really low cooldown and the damage are gonna increase over time, but for a Darklord, I don't think this is the right thing to do. So this is what happened. He stunned me and this is why I wasn't able to deal any damage directly at the start. Yeah, that was a bit better, but that wasn't a pre-blitz. Now let me compare the stats just to check how much skill damage and skill crit he has. Apparently I got more. Unfortunately, you are playing on the C server, right? But no, I recognize your image and you're on the Euro server, on the global server. So you are using the... That should activate the gold tornado, the star array. So this is the star array. Then the holy defender. I got 100 slashes. Are you talking about that? He's talking about the Holy Defender. Oh, okay, you're talking about the hero cards. I don't have it, in fact. I'm not lucky on the cards. I got one time this one with the draws, and I got 3 times this one. 3 times this fucking dog. This is insane. I bought this one in the shop and I got it once and 3 times the dog. The Divine Warbringer. Darklord attack, it can deal a part of the damage through the damage immunity. Plus, you have been testing that, and you think the passive is way better? The passive of this one? Yeah, 4% attack is pretty cool when you are using a Darklord. A Storm minion. Oh, this is the Holy Defender then. Every 14 seconds after the start of the fight, AoE damage, skill damage, and the target takes 400% of bleed skill damage per second. I would prefer using that on the Prophet tanky regen class instead of the Darklord, because my goal is not to deal some damage over time on the target, but to one-shot the target. And so this one won't help me for that. And the gold, the Tornado. And what is doing this one, by the way? 15 seconds after the start of the fight, deals damage equal to 5% of max HP, or releasing the main active skill, increases damage resistance. Okay, this is to tank. And the other, let me check. Every crit within 5 seconds deals extra damage. Yeah, this is for the Sacred Hunter, I suppose, to deal some damage based on the current HP of the target. Or releasing the main active skill, it reduces basic attack damage resistance. Yeah, one more time for the damage based on max HP. This one is cool. Do you see a Tornado somewhere here? Or maybe by gold the Tornado, you were talking about the animation during the fight. The animation of this one. So let's just retry to pre-blitz and check the damage I can do, and change my back accessory to try to find the best one to increase my damage. So one more time, that wasn't a pre-blitz. Or you know, let's just check my damage after a few seconds. So here I was able to get 50% HP on him. Yeah, that's where the gold Tornado is from. Okay, I understood then. So this is the animation. So let's try to change my back accessory. I want to use this one first. I should have some more skill damage up to 10 times every time I am using a skill. So let's see if it does work well. So 50% HP to beat. That wasn't a pre-blitz, and apparently I feel like I have more damage than before already. A bit less than 50% HP, so yes, apparently it's working better than nothing. Because I had none equipped, of course. Okay, with this one. So this one is supposed to increase my skill damage. Skills have a 50% chance to reduce the target skill damage resistance. This is garbage. Never use this one if you have the Prism, because this one will directly lower by 10% the damage resistance of the skills, counters, and combos. But let's just check if I have a difference using this one. So like 45% HP remaining to beat. The damage here were worse than before. 50% HP. So that back accessory is less efficient. Yeah, Kai Rudin, you're saying that the stun is not reliable, and that's why tank regen mage way better. I am not sure about that. In fact, it depends on the amount of stun you have today, because Trust has more than 60%, and thanks to that, he's telling me that he can stun more often the target at the start of the fight, and so pre-blitz the target. So in fact, I just think that at my level, I would need way more stun, and this is the way to go. I need to work on that with my enchant, because here I got only 7% and Trust has 18% stun with the fixes on the runes here, and I can have way better everywhere. My goal is to try to work on both the stun and the skill crit damage on the affixes here, and once I will have the right affixes, I will have way more damage. And remember, by the way, that my affixes on the Avian are only level 10, and I don't have everything I need. I have only talent skill, super boost to have a bit more skill crit damage, but the purple ones would be way more effective, and I got no speeding. I don't care about no speeding. My goal is just to deal more damage at the start of the fight before the blitz. So no speeding is not useful here. So instead I could have some more skill crit damage here and there, and it would be even better. If I show you my stats, at the moment I have only 50% stun, and I can have easily like 60 to 65%. It would become more reliable. And for the rest, I can have normally around 500% skill crit damage if I have the right things equipped. I'm gonna retry that next week, because I can't regress my avians at the moment and increase the level, and I don't have the right avians, so if I'm lucky during the week, maybe I can have better. And I can just upgrade that one more time and it will be even more efficient. But do you realize that the target in front, he has like 1,200 billion HP almost, and in practice mode, I can do 50% HP in damage. Look at that, in one hit. Yes, I'm using the Night Sprite Fox. Hey, how are you doing? Want me to put my PvP set? If you want me to try that, why not? And I'm fine, by the way, and what about you? And can I have some stun, by the way, on the souls? Let's check the preview. The immortals. Bonus effects. Combo, skill damage, resistance is here only apparently, and some healing, so this is not gonna help me. I got some launch, but I don't feel like we can get some stun here or extra skill damage. Check on this one. Ignore launch, basic attack, counter, combo, healing. No, I don't think I can have any resistances. No, unfortunately, we can't have any on the souls. Unfortunately. Yeah, only launch. This is very sad. This is why, one more time, this class, the Darklord, is more accessible than the others. Because you don't need to struggle to have the right affixes here. You just don't need to have too many feathers, because you will unlock your attack and offensive skill damage and stuff like that faster. You don't need to concentrate on the wand and stuff like that neither. So you need way less feathers. And for the items, in fact, you have a lot of free ones that are performing better than the others. Because you have here the Clouded Drifter. This is the best mount to use with that class. Here I was using this one, yeah, for the artifacts. Unfortunately, this is probably one of the best ones to use, and yeah, this is just the artifact. For any class you need an artifact, and this is the pay to win thing. But for the back accessory, apparently this one, this is the free to play one, and it releases a pretty nice increase in damage. And for the rest, that avian, that's a yellow one, and you can increase your talents and stuff like that. So let me know what you think. But early game, when you are around the level 100 and 120, when enemies doesn't have a high amount of HP regen, you can release a crazy amount of damage with that class. And maybe kill them even if they have the cheat amount. Yeah, I can try the Tiger. The Tiger is gonna be great on long fights, but it's definitely not gonna help me to deal more damage on the pre-blitz. So normally, he will probably die. Was that a pre-blitz, by the way? I didn't pay attention. And so yes, the Tiger back is insane for that kind of extra damage. But it's not gonna help for the pre-blitz. How about the talent points? Harder to kill Dark Trials boss. Being a mage in PvE, it's harder to beat every PvE content if you are another class, but not an archer. Okay, that was a stun. This is why I had more damage to start the battle. Is there a way to have some more damage? With this one I can have some more. You know what, let's just try that. You know, you can do that combination, and so I will have a 15% more attack thanks to that back accessory directly at the start of the fight. So maybe it can help for the pre-blitz. You know, let's try that. I haven't. Okay, I had less damage. That wasn't a pre-blitz. And of course, because I wasn't able to one-shot him, now I won't deal any more damage. In that situation, the result is worst. That wasn't a pre-blitz neither. I'm gonna try the Fallen Angel Wings after that. Oh, it's giving me more attack, by the way, and attack speed and regen. So of course, it's gonna be definitely better than the back accessory I'm using at the moment. Now let's just try to pre-blitz with that parachute back accessory, and that was a pre-blitz. Less damage than with the others, so the 15% attack increase wasn't great apparently. Fallen Angel. I don't remember the increase, by the way. Is that 20% more attack or 20 times 1%? Yeah, 20% more attack. Then more attack speed, energy skill regen, and pal attack speed. So normally it should be a bit better than using the other back accessory. Try the cheat amount. I will, but the cheat amount won't help me to deal any more damage. And here, he stunned me, so I wasn't able to deal any damage at all at the start. Very bad start. Need to practice again to see. Okay, that was a bug, so I need to retry here. The damage were pretty nice, almost equivalent as the ones before. I got more attack speed with that back accessory, so I can stun him more often. Which is pretty nice, but not efficient on that kind of player. Let's try... you are asking me about the rush up for a Plimonarch. Here, if you are a free-to-play, try to save everything you have and buy this one. This is the best free-to-play mount you can have in a game for many classes. And the Plimonarch is one of these classes. You're gonna have 20% more attack and it's more efficient than the Pyre Breaker. Or it depends your stats. If you're lacking some crit rate, this one can help. And generally, when I was trying these two in the past, I had almost the same result, but better with the Cloud Drifter. The most balanced class, the Plimonarch. Without any hesitation, the Plimonarch. Because this is the only class that can deal a crazy amount of damage in PvE first. So you will progress faster in the game. And this is one of the best class you have in PvP. So definitely the Plimonarch. And in the Feather Shop, yeah, you can just buy a global defense. Yeah, buy the back accessory here first. You have some ignore evasion, and then, yeah, you get 1% global stat here. You don't care about that. So the Fallen Angel is pretty cool. Let's try to pre-blitz my friend Send Noodles again. And look at that. Thanks to me, now he's in the top 1 position. Okay, so let's try to find him again. The Martial Sage. This is not very true. The Martial Sage is good in endgame when you have a big amount of HP and regen, and only in PvP. Try to deal some damage in PvE with the Martial Sage and send me a picture or a video on Discord, and we are gonna talk about that again. Now, the most balanced class for me is definitely the Plimonarch, and I will never change my mind. The Crescent is trash. Yeah, but it is better than... It's better than the cheat amount when you don't have the cheat amount, you know? Try the cheetah for the cooldown on your skills. Why are you talking about the cooldowns? I don't think cheetah is good for that build though, because my goal is to deal high damage directly at the start of the fight to one-shot the target. If I use the cloud, I will get more skill crit rate, so more chance to deal damage, and more attack. 20%. If I switch to Cheetah, I will have absolutely no buff at all, unless I am dying. But if I proc the effect of the Cheetah mount, it probably means that I am dead. But there is an interesting thing to do with Cheetah though. If your goal is to deal pretty nice damage to the target and make him die before you, you can try to go for that and use the Tiger back. But I'm not even sure if it is working though. I tried that a bit earlier in the video and it wasn't working well. I don't have enough damage. See? Way less damage than before, and yeah, I proc the effect of the Cheetah mount before him, so this is not reliable. So I need to use something else instead, and this is the best thing to use for a Dark Lord. By the way, this one, if it was giving to us directly the 15% attack increase, that one would probably be a good one to take, because the stun normally should be more effective. Let's just try, just to be sure. And for the back instead, let's come back to the alien dimension for the attack speed, so maybe I have more chance to proc the stun on the target. You can solo the Winter Keys as a martial stage, and you last 10 minutes on Cerber. But yes, you have to play with your archer build. But what about your damage then? You say that you can solo the Winter Keys, but you have a tanky build, right? So this is more about the build than the martial stage, in my opinion. Like, you just have a bit more regen, a bit more shield, and that's all. And you can have the same kind of build with the other classes as well. I showed that on my previous videos with my tanky archer build. But your damage are not going to be that great. In the Cross Abyssal portal, even if here you are an archer, you survive like 15 seconds, you have a crazy burst, and you have generally more damage during these 15 seconds than during the entire fight with your martial stage. Or maybe I'm wrong. But with all the tests I made, this is the results I had. Yeah, I wasn't able to deal a nice damage here. Probably he changed the class. Did he change something, by the way? Is it the right class now with the regeneration? No, this is not the regen build. Is it? Let me check. What did I change? Yeah, I was using the frog. So the frog is not working at all. So if I re-equip this one, normally it should change. You use a full... Oh, okay. So you take them. You have the martial stage, but you are using the archer damage build. Okay, so I understand. Yes, of course, when you're using another class, you can just, instead of changing your class, you can just equip the sets you have on your other classes normally and go with combo crit damage, and you're gonna have some damage, of course. And you will have a bit more survivability, but a bit less damage. Then it depends on your stats, I suppose. So the alien dimension is not working properly here. But maybe I have more chance to pre-blitz the target. But I don't feel like I have. You can last 10 minutes as an archer as well. And you had a big score. You have a better score when you are using the archer build on the martial sage. Is it what you're saying? Do you have any tip for a way to switch between archer in PvE and dark and in PvP? For a free-to-play player, there is no way. There is no way. You have something that you can buy here in the family shop for 10,000 medals. So if you don't want to spend your red diamonds, you can buy that instead. But having to do that every day, 2 times, this is ridiculous. You are just gonna waste your medals. It's better to buy other things instead. That's very interesting then. Can you send me some pics on Discord? I'm curious to see the difference. Or maybe I should try by my own. So you know, I already made a lot of tests for today. I'm just gonna re-equip something. I'm gonna try to pre-blitz send noodles one more time. After that, I'm gonna try what you are talking about. Yeah, but maybe not, because on the in the abyss it's gonna take forever. 10 minutes the fight. But yeah, maybe we are gonna try like 5 minutes and see what happens. So here I was able to stun him one time. Another pre-blitz, so the attack speed really does matter. So the alien dimension is very, very nice for that. Okay, no. So I understood something different. I thought that you had more damage when you were using your martial sage with the archer stuff in the abyss than when you were using the archer class. I was like, what are you talking about? Is that possible? I don't think so. But yeah, this is cool what you are doing, so you can just max out your damage in PvE while still using your main class, the martial sage. So this is why it's very important to always save your combo and crit pieces of gear on another set. So just in case when you want to deal some damage in PvE, you can just switch, stay with your main class and still deal some damage. You are gonna have less than if you were using the archer class, but that is still better than nothing. Okay, so one more thing that I want to try. I'm gonna do a few more tests, like 10 more minutes or something like that, and after that I'm gonna end the stream for this morning. Let's just try to see if I can be lucky on the procs with the Eye of Raven artifact and the stun. Apparently here it didn't work. Try to see if I can increase my damage on Dino. Okay, another try. That was a pre-blitz. And I was able to cast 2 times the star array, but yes, this is what I said a bit before in the video. It's just not working with the Eye of Raven artifact because you have 2 seconds of delay and it procs generally the skill during the blitz assault, and so you just can't do any damage at all with that. So in fact, the only way to increase my damage is to use that artifact. So this is the best I could have apparently with my test. So skill, crit and stun on all pieces of gear. then you need more than 50%. This is not enough. I need way more than that. Normally 60 to 65% is achievable. You need to go here first on your talents, take that talent on the sorcery tab to have 15% more. Then on your ancients, you need to try to get some stun rate on the affixes here and some skill crit damage. These are the two main affixes you want to focus on here. And as you can see here on the screen, I don't have a lot. Only on a few runes I have. And normally, if I could have more better runes, I could be around 60% to 65% and it would be more reliable. So skill crit and stun on all pieces of gear. Then apparently these are the best skills to use to deal more damage. And the best pals to use apparently. The attack speed is very important too. And this is why I'm using the order here. And this is why as well on my talents on the archery branch I have this one. The faster you attack at the start, the more the chance you will have to stun the target at the beginning of the fight. And you need to stun the target to deal more damage with your skills. And for that, you need to use that pal, the Fox pal. The 25% extra damage on stun enemies is just very, very high. And then for the other pals, skill crit and skill crit damage increase with the Fox pal here. More damage every time you cast some skills with the cat. I haven't tried something different than the cat here. Normally, it's supposed to release a lot of damage, but you know I have something maybe better for the start of the fight, and this is this one. 8% final skill crit damage for 15 seconds after the start of the fight. So I'm gonna retry that right after. So then these relics are pretty nice, but I can maybe change this one for another because I'm not using these skills. Draconic Resonance, Windborn Arrow, and Crimson Moonfall. Let's say I want to use this one to deal a bit more damage with my basic attacks. This is still normally gonna be better than using this one. Better than nothing. So these are the relics I recommend to use with that build. Global attack only at the prayer statue. And by the way, I was lucky to have only triple S plus everywhere with a pretty nice coefficient. For the rest, for the souls, a bit more in skill crit damage. And then try to balance the attack and the skill damage here. And you don't care about your survivability, your goal is just to have as much damage as you can. The cat is amazing. You send it to me on Discord, I will check that a bit later. You don't know why, but the cat is broken. I can do a test and I can try the difference. And by the way, maybe I can use something here to increase the damage of the cat. Okay, I already have this one. For the scrolls, these are the scrolls. More things in attack and a bit less in skill damage. Or maybe I can try something different as well. I haven't tried to lower a bit the attack and increase a bit more my skill damage. So maybe I want to try that before ending the video. And so the items for the hero cards, these ones are working pretty well apparently. For the avian, the pumpkin, of course, because every time you are using a skill, you are dealing some more damage. So this is definitely the best one to use still today, with everything that can increase your skill damage or skill crit damage. And by the way, the purples would be better than the yellow one, but the blue one is the best. And no speeding is not mandatory, and shroom combo absolutely not. So I would rather have instead Infinite Dream. So after casting a first skill, I would crit and all my following skills would deal more damage. So Infinite Dream, Talent skill, and the purple ones, Inert Gas or Multi-Talented to increase my skill crit damage by a bit more. And then that would be perfect. The Cloud Drifter, the best one to increase the damage. This one, the best one to have some more attack, the Candelabrum. And for the back, the Alien Dimension to increase my attack speed and have more chance to stun. What video I will work on later? I'm gonna try to do a resume of the different tests I made with the archer classes. I mean, the two ones, the Sacred Hunter with the regeneration build, damage based on max HP, and the other one, the Plume Monarch offensive build, to see that it can still work pretty well in endgame. It just depends on your stats. And then I need to work on the Warbringer class because someone sent me something on Discord, and apparently it works pretty well when you have the right stats. And I want to work on that as well. I can maybe show that to you. Yeah, look at that. This is a Warbringer. You know, this is Demon Killer. And he tried that on Kali here. And this is a tanky Martial Sage. And look at the damage he can release. A Warbringer versus a tanky regen build. So for now, it wasn't that great, but over time he gets more stats and you will see how fast he can kill him. Look at that now. That's insane. And this is a Warbringer. So this is why I want to work on that video. And I want to show the difference between my Plume Monarch because I can face the same player. Of course, I'm able to kill that guy faster, but I have a bit more power than Demon Killer, and yeah. This is working so perfectly well. On it versus a tanky regen build. You are a level 112 mage on the new server. Do you think it's worth spending everything leveling up my relic, the kite relic, or do you think I should be better leveling up evenly? The kite relic. You have all the relics upgraded here. I feel like I don't understand your question. If it is about the level of your relics, you should try to balance the level between all your relics. You don't care about upgrading only the ones you are using, you know? This one is level 88, this one level 88, and I balance my damage everywhere, even on the relics I'm not equipping on my character. A Demon Killer is your partner. This is a good partner. So I wanted to try, I removed the cat and my goal is to retry versus Dino. So let's just check if I have a difference in damage. Okay, that was a pre-blitz and the damage difference was insane. No, that wasn't a pre-blitz. I should have had more than that. Let's just skip and retry. Really? So the cat is that strong? I knew it was worth it, but I didn't know the difference would be that high. Come on, let's just re-equip the cat just to check. %300 damage. I told you the cat is broken. Look at that. When I equip the cat, I have 0 damage. And I'm gotten pre-blitz. So you are wrong. It's not working. The cat is just not working. Yeah, look at the difference. This is just completely crazy. So the cat is way better. Apparently, this is the best spell to use. With that class, the difference is huge. So the cat, definitely. You are losing almost 40% damage if you don't have it on your build. I understand. The difference was insane. Okay, so guys, I think everything is done. Now, I tried everything I wanted. So I have the build I need, the most efficient build with a Darklord class. If I have something to say today, that would be that If your build is not working well in PvP at the moment, this is probably because you don't have the right things equipped at the moment. I feel like the Darklord can still be used today, and I'm pretty sure that I can try to build something to beat tanky players with that, but I need to just adjust the things I have on my character, and by doing that and having the right gear and stuff, it will be more efficient. So now, for my Darklord, I need to work on my stun, on the enchants, to have some more stun on the affixes, and try to work on my avian, on the affixes here to increase my skill crit damage. I'm gonna work on that, hope I will be lucky very fast, and get the affixes I need very fast. So that was all for the stream of this morning, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, add a comment in the section of the video, in the comment section. Let me know your opinions about that. If you would like something to change in the game, by the way, anything, let me know what are your thoughts about that, guys. Can you do a recap of everything you use right now after all that test? I made a recap. I already did a recap like 7 or 8 minutes ago. So if you want, you are gonna have the replay of the stream. You can just check that before. Like 8 minutes ago. Check at like 2 hours and 18 minutes. Isn't it good to have the kite relic on a higher level for more damage, or I should have it upgrade everything to the same level? Balance your level. You know, when you are upgrading a relic, you are getting some more base stats here, but the stats are global. So you have the stats given by all your relics and not only by the one you equipped on your character. Okay guys, so that time I'm ending the stream. Thank you all for watching, for being here and discussing with me in the chat. You are a wonderful community as always, and take care, continue doing that. Have a really nice day guys, and see you on the next video or on the next stream. I don't know. Take care guys, and bye bye.